Hi everyone, welcome to episode number 3 of the Collectabros. We're live here from the Collector's Cave.
My name is VJ, this is Arun, the Professor X of Magneto. And that is Al Silencio over there. Today we'll be taking a look at our mint on card Marvel Legends Toybiz figures.
Yeah, and we actually grew up on Marvel. It was a huge part of our childhood. We were just, huge into comics, especially the collector's cards. That was a big part of what we did too. And we collected the figures as well. We did some of the Playmates figures, and then the smaller version that Toybiz put out. But when these things launched, the Marvel Legends, we were hooked.
And this series includes a whole bunch of different Marvel superheroes and villains, from the X-Men, from Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, the Incredible Hulk, and so forth.
And also being in Canada, sometimes these figures are kind of harder to track down. Our distribution here is not always as good as the United States, so we have to kind of hunt for these. But we've got a real cool collection. I think you guys are going to enjoy today's episode. Before we get into it, I just want to thank everybody. We've been getting a lot of good feedback through Twitter and Instagram for the channel. A lot of positive comments. Keep them coming, please. We love interacting with you guys.
You can always follow us on social media. We are on Twitter as well as Instagram. Our handle is at 3Collectabros. So that's the number 3, COLLECTABROS.
We've also got a handful of variants here which are pretty hard to come across, so we'll go over those as well.
Some cool stuff. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. One of the cool things about these Toybiz Marvel Legends were that I want to say around like Series 7 or Series 9, they started to do the Build-A-Figures. And these things were awesome, man. It was a huge selling point for collectors. And you had to usually get the whole set, and you get a piece with each one, you would build the characters. And the cool thing about the Toybiz figures was that these were huge. Like, they had one with Galactus, they did one with the Sentinel.
Sentinel, that's right.
Yeah, they did Giant Man, I believe, too.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, each one was probably like two or three times the size of a regular Marvel Legend, so they just stood out really cool.
Oh, and Apocalypse.
Yes, Apocalypse, another really nice one. And the thing too is, as good as like Hasbro nowadays does the Marvel Legends line, they do an amazing job. But these, I just think, don't always get as much love as they should, especially with the Build-A-Figures. I don't think anybody has even come close with what DC and Marvel do these days.
Yeah, these are really the first of their kind.
The first of their kind, I still think the best to this day. And because VJ's lame, he doesn't want to open some of these and build them up. So I'm hoping one day.
I'm hoping to be a millionaire off of these ones.
Yeah, so one day we're going to crack these open, hopefully, and build something. Because I really like to put together the Sentinel. I think we almost have the whole Sentinel collection too.
So this is actually the first Marvel Legend that I ever purchased, Gambit. One of my favorites, in my opinion, one of the most underrated of the X-Men.
I would have never guessed that.
Yeah, so that's what started all of this. Okay, so you'll notice here we've got a whole bunch of different characters here from the various Marvel series. So over here we've got the Daredevil, very popular on Netflix right now. We've got Captain America of the Avengers. We've got Sabretooth here.
From the Age of Apocalypse. That's actually a really cool figure.
Yep, then we've got the Thing over there of the Fantastic Four. Luke Cage.
Actually, to cut you off, but I just started watching season 1 of that badass show. A lot better than I thought it was going to be.
We've got Sabretooth there, followed by Mystique. Over here we've got Cyclops, which actually comes with a variant. Unfortunately, I cannot locate that one right now, so maybe we'll catch it in a later episode. We've got Professor X there. This is the first appearance of the Grey Hulk. We've got Mr. Sinister here. The Phoenix and Beast. Here we've got Angel, followed by an Angel variant. Much harder to find the blue version here, so I was able to get these off of eBay back in, I think it was 2004.
Thank God for eBay.
Yeah, so we've had these for quite some time. Here we've got Storm, who also comes with a variant, but we unfortunately do not have her. Keeping my eyes open. There it is.
What's the difference? Just the hair?
Just the mohawk, pretty much.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Continuing on, we've got Iceman here, so a whole lot of X-Men, as you can obviously tell. We've got the first appearance of Spider-Man here. Logan, one of the many different versions of Wolverine that we've got.
And this one is actually a Spider-Man classic figure. It's not considered a Marvel Legend. I believe these were actually released, I want to say, before the Marvel Legends. Yeah, I believe they were. But again, real cool figure. It's in the clamshell packaging. And the good thing about these figures with the clamshell packaging is that it was hard for people to take things out of the package, which is good because that's a huge problem nowadays. People, trying to lift the pieces out of the Build-A-Figure pieces and things like that.
Yep. So here we've got the Age of Apocalypse Weapon X, which is an incarnation of Wolverine, followed by the actual Weapon X Wolverine, and finally Wolverine in plain form.
We've got a lot of Wolverines, as you can see.
Yeah, you'll also notice that some of these action figures, they come with comics on the inside, and some of them, such as Beast over here, come with a sort of hologram insert in the background there. So this is, for example, Series 4. You get 2 versions of every character for the back here. So we don't have both versions, we've got one of each, but nevertheless they're available.
And we're gonna wind things down now. This is a little bit of a shorter episode, but I think we got our point across just how much we have a passion for the Marvel Legends line, especially the Toybiz figures. So again, we really encourage you guys to be in touch with us through social media on our Twitter and our Instagram and our YouTube page.
Once again, thanks for tuning in. My name is VJ, this is Arun, and this is El Silencio.
Thanks guys for viewing. We really appreciate it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, keep on collecting. This will be episode number 1. We'll just focus on our Toybiz collection. I knew that was going to happen. Okay.
Not your day.
Sakes. Can you get it out there?
Yeah, watch out.